Have you ever dreamed of becoming a creator? Breaking free from the consumer mindset, sharing your passions with the world and making a name for yourself, learning the secrets behind success, the secrets behind financial freedom, learning what they didn't teach you in school, learning how to make money doing what you love, learning how to turn your dreams into a reality. Well, for just tens, hundreds, or even thousands of dollars, your favorite online personalities can help you do just that. They'll give you the key to success, mentor you on becoming a millionaire, and unlock your full potential. And these aren't just some get-rich-quick schemes. You're going to learn how to start, run, and maintain a thriving creative brand. You're not just going to make money, you're going to make a name, fortune, fame, success, all with a little bit of hard work and these expertly crafted roadmaps. What I'm about to tell you is an estimated $10,000 of information. My only question to you is, was it worth it? It always starts the same. You're scrolling through YouTube or Twitter looking for something to consume, and then you see it. A tantalizing promise of success, or better yet, a glowing testimonial attached to a referral link and some intriguing spreadsheet numbers. You watch it, you're intrigued, and before you know it, you're hooked. Online courses promising such things are usually scams. You've seen that before. But this one feels real. These people are real. These testimonials are provable. This one feels different. One look at their website and it's even more alluring. You're being taught by millionaires in their field, YouTubers and social media icons who have reputations they have to live up to, not somebody you've just met for the first time. Reputations that would be ruined by selling bullshit courses and false promises. The most well-known of these courses is by far The Real World. Formerly known as Hustlers University, this course founded by Andrew Tate has taken over Twitter. Every day there's new threads trying to expose it as a scam, with an equal amount of replies and testimonials trying to prove that it's not. Based on the relatively low entry price and the discussion around the course being mostly influenced by personal thoughts on its creator, I decided The Real World would be the first course that I took. Up until this point, the only online courses I've taken have been networking and security courses I've taken to get different certifications. All of these courses are pretty straightforward. The Real World is not. It's not even a course. It's a series of courses all hosted on a site that's basically a Discord reskin. I joined in an effort to take his personal branding course. I went to sign up and pay for the program, but was met with a chatbot acting like a bridge troll trying to get me to use their referral link. After I entered, I was told that the personal branding course could only be taken after I completed one of the more prominent courses, and that after I completed one of those, I'd have to get a personal recommendation from one of the quote-unquote coaches to get into personal branding. So I decided to take every course. But before I could begin my hustler journey, I glanced at the chat where I saw this message. As you can expect, this call for help was largely ignored. I decided to begin by taking the bread and butter of Hustlers University, the Business Mastery course. The setup is relatively simple. For the first module, you have Andrew Tate screaming personal anecdotes at a whiteboard, and this man who looks like he stepped out of a Succession episode giving commentary on Tate's videos. I really understood why people get so wrapped up in attacking or defending Tate. In the videos, he's incredibly blunt, sometimes crude.
He called me a loser. You are a fucking loser.
But what he's saying is fairly accurate. He's offering a counter view to the common idea that business is only for the rich or well-educated. But the issue is, none of what he's saying is particularly new or unique outside of his personal anecdotes. The main themes are don't waste time, never compete on price, sell to your established fan base, build a reputation and then increase prices, sell the need not the want, sell the result not the product, and remain consistent. The only real unique points he gives are somewhat unethical and arguably detrimental to anybody looking to start an actual business, such as get attention by any means necessary, business hacks like giving customers their money back and upselling them later for a different product, and hire your teenage family members and underpay them. But the real point I want to highlight is one that I think perfectly reflects this course, and that's
don't get legal before you get rich.
While it might be common knowledge, Tate presents it in a way that seems revolutionary, saying this is something that nobody else does, giving examples of people paying for LLC filings and lawyers before even making a sale. This might seem like Tate's really trying to help me. He's giving us the lowdown details, when in actuality, this is just how most businesses start. The following modules consist of Arno, the commentator, going further into depth and offering some business philosophy more so than actual tactics. But honestly, I find his commentary, while essentially just rehashing points, the most beneficial out of every module on this website. That's because most of these courses are dog shit. They're filler. The copywriting course is the only one that's somewhat decent after the first two modules, but who the fuck wants to learn copywriting? The stock market course you've already taken if you've ever used Robinhood or read a single post on Wall Street bets. The crypto course, while worthless, is funny because Andrew makes a habit of routinely shitting on people like the coach that runs it.
Crypto as a skill, it will take months, not hours. Don't be lazy.
A bunch of dorks have bought into a coin and they're trying to dump on each other all day. while in a Telegram group talking about community. Fucking scam.
People come into the crypto space thinking that they can spend $100 on a picture of a monkey and then flip it next week for $100,000. All the professors and the students in this university managed to take advantage of that.
I have nothing to do with any cryptos whatsoever, and I'll tell you why. If they say I have anything to do with it, they are fucking lying. Anyone who says I have anything to do with any crypto is fucking lying. It is always a scam.
The fitness course isn't even really a course, it's just a workout routine with a set of video examples. The NFT course I couldn't be paid to take, and the e-commerce course is basically dropshipping and Shopify for dummies with an extra bit on registering domain names and setting up an LLC in Wyoming. It seems to be the most popular, and it's also the only main course that's led by somebody you can't find on social media. This guy is basically invisible. He claims to have made $3.7 million through dropshipping. But the fact he's non-existent outside of his course made me think that was probably bullshit. So I tried my best to find any information on him to back up his claims. I mean, after all, he's supposed to be my coach. I found a couple Reddit posts also questioning his background, but nobody seems to know whether or not he's legit. But I'm pretty good at recon work, so he wasn't particularly hard to find, and after some deep diving, I managed to not only find his full name, but his Amazon dropshipping business, where he focused on selling boxing hoodies and nose rings, and has a grand total of 3 reviews, 2 negative. Now, of course, he could be using other sites, so I went ahead and found his business filings. In January of 2021, he founded a limited company under the same brand name as the Amazon hoodies. In December, he filed to change the name of this company for reasons we can only assume, and under the new brand name, he pivoted to selling weight loss and diet books. And less than 4 months later, in March of 2022, he officially striked off or closed his business. And according to his final and only business audit, he made a grand total of $0. Maybe he did make $3.7 million working under somebody else, but you also have to note that if that is true, then his own business made $0, and he's teaching you how to become a millionaire by starting your own business. And he also broke Tate's golden rule.
Don't get legal before you get rich.
I think by now you get the gist of what you're paying for. Anything and everything besides some of the Arno and Tate anecdotes you can easily find on YouTube or Reddit faster than it would take to sign up for this website. Now, I would still recommend this course to anybody looking to get into business that is also illiterate. If that's you, then yeah, it's probably worth the $50. Otherwise, it's probably better spending 1/5 of that on an actual business book. But what you're really paying for here is the network, and more importantly, the affiliate program. You see, if you can convince just 5 people to sign up using your link, you won't just make the money on the course back, you'll make a profit. This is the main selling point to many members online you see promoting this site. And this isn't just limited to Andrew Tate. Almost every online course has a program like this. They're essentially functioning as triangles of information, where they incentivize positive reviews and promotion through their referral program, which is why you rarely see any negative reviews of almost any online courses. After not learning much from the real world and finding out that the personal branding course had been turned into a public speaking course, I decided to try something that would be more beneficial to my creative endeavors.
Welcome to the Creativity Kit.
For the unfamiliar, Sneeko is basically Andrew Tate's protege. He's essentially Tate Jr., copying his philosophy, religion, hand gestures, and courses. I want to preface this by saying I was actually a fan of his. I watched his videos before he even hit 10,000 subscribers. I watched his podcast and even talked to him a few times on Skype. I stopped watching YouTube for the most part after high school, so I kind of just forgot about him. But he's since gotten very popular, gotten banned, and I don't think he makes videos anymore, just live streams on Rumble. But from the videos I've managed to find of his, they've all been very good. So I figured what better course to take than this one. The course starts off with Sneeko ranting about being comfortable in front of a camera and staying focused. Then he gives a handful of basic tips like look for trends, TikTok's the future, ignore your mom, and write down your thoughts in a journal. In the corner of the screen, there's this constant dinosaur jumping up and down, and if I'm not mistaken, this is the Twitch TV subscriber notification, which means that this lecture is just a fucking clip he live streamed publicly and then cut up and put in his $50 a month course. After almost an hour of this and little to no useful information, he hands the course off to his editor, Musa, who spends 53 minutes talking about the TikTok algorithm, freelancing, and dropshipping. And to his credit, Musa is very knowledgeable about TikTok, and if your goal is to go viral on TikTok, then maybe this course is worth the $50. But I'm not interested in using TikTok to sell some AliExpress item. He spends another 6 minutes sharing some giveaway promotional tactic. He spends 11 minutes telling you to copy Mr. Beast's thumbnails. It takes him 7.5 minutes to explain a story sequence. He loses a shirt, the quality nosedives. Andrew Tate gave us lectures from Christopher Nolan side characters, chain-smoking cigars. Sneeko's man can't can't even stay awake. The rest is just stupid bullshit, bullshit, bullshit.
Go to Delaware, create an LLC.
Bullshit, bullshit, bullshit. And then we get to the bonus videos. Another one of Sneako's editors pops in and gives a 12-minute rundown on his editing ideology. It's basically a quick cut on how to do things like making montages, panning, audio effects, and like everything else, it's very basic information, but it's actually decent. There's a side crypto course by someone that claims to make $3 million a month and yet somehow thought Sneako paying him for this course was a better use of his time. And then we have Jordan Welch. Jordan's segment is about how he made $2 million through YouTube.
I actually helped build the Creativity Kit with Sneako, and I have my own YouTube channel, which has generated me over $2 million at the age of 24. We've done $361,800 in AdSense revenue. But this is actually not the biggest stream of income from my channel. This is some earnings from the digital product that I created and sell on my YouTube channel. If you take a look right here, it's basically for people that want to go ahead and start their own Shopify store. So
after Sneako's course, I took a quick look into Jake Tran's Financial Slavery Masterclass. Jake Tran does business videos, and this course is basically 4 hours of business videos on how slavery is used worldwide, and you have to be morally bankrupt to make any substantial amount of money ever. He promises to show you how to profit off of slavery. The course dives into specific uses of slavery and then ends with start affiliate marketing and buy Apple stock because they use slaves. Yeah, that's it. That's $300. You're welcome.